my diploma. It's my diploma. Yay, look at this. It's documented that I officially graduated. Getting my diploma in the mail made me reflect a lot on my college experience and some things I wanted to share with you. If you're in college already, or maybe you're headed off to college really soon, I hope these things that I've learned will help you either dodge some pretty big obstacles or help you to have the best 4 years of your life, maybe 5 or even 6. So the first thing I learned is probably the most important one. I learned it within the first month of being at college. Who I wanted to become was a direct reflection of who I was surrounding myself with. I saw pretty clearly what my life could be like in college, but I knew I wanted to wake up the next morning and remember all the fun I had the night before. The best part was I could, because I could surround myself with people who had incredible conversations and good, clean fun and went on insane adventures and cared about who I was and my soul and wouldn't ever put me in those situations. The thing about college is that everybody's searching for something, and I had to be honest with myself and say, did I want a lasting fulfillment or something that only lasted one night? And based off that answer, I had to find a group of people who would help me and reach my goal. The second thing I learned is that I am special, but so are you. It's really easy in college to be super competitive. I was competitive in my classes, my grades, my internships, job opportunities, everything. I saw all that did was bring me jealousy and have a feeling of worthlessness, and it even put a divide in my friendships and with the people I loved. Yes, it's important to strive for the best, but I saw people giving up their lives because they didn't feel worthy enough. I have gifts that you don't have. You have gifts that I don't have. And that's okay, because we all need each other to work together to create great things. The point is, we're all needed, and we shouldn't be focusing on trying to outshine one another, because there's enough room in this world for all of us too. The third thing I learned is that nobody has it all together, and I mean nobody. There's this temptation to look at other people's lives, their Insta feeds, whatever it is, and think, man, they got it all together. They know what they're doing with their life. They know where they're headed, but they don't. Listen, I am lucky enough to not have changed my major all 4 years, but that doesn't mean that I didn't think every day, man, like, am I supposed to be doing this? It happens. It happens with everybody. It doesn't matter, though, if you change your major, if you change your path, whatever you do. College is the time in your life where you can take advantage of that opportunity, because you don't want to be graduating and then think, oh man, I wish I, studied what I wanted to study, or I wish I did this. Like, you don't want that. The fourth thing I learned was probably the hardest thing to learn, but I learned that I shouldn't take on more than I could handle, and that self-care is super important. I'm the kind of person that likes to do a lot of different things, and in college I had the opportunity to get involved in whatever I wanted to get involved in. So I did, and I ended up, waking up, and from the time I woke up to maybe 11 o'clock p.m., I was out doing something every single minute. And I came home and I had to do my homework, and then I had to do stuff for extracurriculars, and I barely got enough sleep for the next day and not enough time to study and whatever, and I just had complete burnout multiple times a year, and I got sick and I didn't have time to work out or eat healthy or whatever, and that's just not okay. I learned that it doesn't matter if I have 5 leadership positions or if I have 1. My worth is not in my job titles, but in who I am as a person. I'd rather be able to give myself to maybe 2 or 3 things than to stretch myself thin and not even take care of myself. The last thing I learned is that there's no need to stress. What? My last semester of college was probably the hardest semester of my life. From the very beginning, I had a family death, then I got a fever, then I was making the biggest decision of my life, and I just wanted to give up, and it was too stressful and everything. But then, I said, God, like, you're going to help me. I'm not going to stress about this. I'm going to focus on my material. I'm going to learn the material, not care about what I get on the tests, and I ended up with the best grades of my entire college career. Not saying that school doesn't matter. It does. It matters so much. But I knew that there were more important things in life than to stress about the plus or the minus before my grade. So I hope you like these 5 things I learned in college, but more importantly, know that you are not alone in your college journey. There's a bunch of other people who are going through the same exact thing as you. So don't be afraid to talk about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Tweet me at @tborsalino, and know that I am praying for you.